Excellent. Excellent. You know why? This is probably the loudest audience we've had all week. Oh. Feeling the love. Isn't it great being in New York City, huh? Come join us. Emeril Lagasse here. Welcome to Emeril Live. Boy, we got an unbelievable show for you tonight because, you know, everybody has a favorite food that they love to eat and certainly that makes them feel better, right? Everybody? What's yours?
Macaroni and cheese.
Macaroni and cheese is yours? How about yours?
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti. Yours too, Moms? Spaghetti? Lasagna. See, everybody's got one of those comfort foods. I actually have several. Depending on what kind of comforting I need at the time, you know? Like, you know, when I'm feeling achy or it's cold outside, I love making kicked up hot chocolate. So I'm going to make a kicked up hot chocolate for you tonight. No, when you're missing Mom, kind of need like a soup. So I figured, hey, why not? I'm going to make a cream of wild mushroom soup for you tonight, show you that. Or like when you feel like you need a hug, you know? Well, at least for me. For me, it's like a kicked up green bean casserole, which I'm going to make one of those tonight, too. Or when you get the winter blues, we all get them, you know? You got to catch up every now and then with a little summertime reminder, and that's what we're going to do tonight. I'm going to show you my really kicked up blue cheese stuffed hamburgers that are unbelievable. Or sometimes when you just like need a little tune. That's why we got Doc Gibbs in the Emeril Live Band. Doc Gibbs in the Emeril Live Band. Oh, see, I'm already happy. Just that, 3 beats. Happy, happy. Hey, folks, tonight it's all about comfort food right here on Emeril Live. Yes, indeed. I get so happy when I say, Doc Gibbs in the Emeril Live Band. Oh, I love that. How you doing, Jack? Good to see you. All right. Oh, I'm just coming right out the gate. Usually I go over here and, well, I'll go over here to say, hey, hi, how you doing? See, you guys thought these were the cheap seats, huh? How you doing? Hey, guys. All right, I'm just going right at it. Hot chocolate. I got a little milk here in this saucepan. I've had the heat really, really low. And I'm going to add actually a little cream to this as well. Milk and cream. A little bit. But I like to take the chill out of it. Now, just be careful when you're doing this at home. Because that milk and cream stuff, you know, kind of gets hot, boils over. Big troubles. So be careful when you got milk or butter on the stove. Unless, of course, you want to redecorate your house. Then, you know, whatever. Now, in this pot here, once we get that good and hot, what we're going to do is we're going to whisk in some cocoa powder. Yeah, we're going to whisk in some cocoa powder. And then, once we get that dissolved, a little tiny bit of vanilla. Pure vanilla. And then ask yourself, how sweet do you want this? Sweet. Fairly, I mean, it's got to be a little sweet, right? Not too sweet. So add half the sugar in, dissolve it, then taste it. See if you want it sweeter. Yeah. See how easy it is? So now, you get that all nice and dissolved. This is a perfect way right here for the kids. Excellent. If you're having a rough day and you need to kick it up a little, what I recommend would be to add. Gonna add a little bit of that Kahlua. And just in case you want it one more notch, you take a little rum from Jamaica, man. Oh, perfect. Now that's the kicked up version right here. And then what basically you do at that point, Jack, this is for you, buddy. You pour it right inside of the old mug. Smells pretty good.
Excellent.
Then I'm going to show you how I like to finish it up here. Some for you, a little for me, a little more for Jack. Now, take a little bit of whipping cream, whisk it up. You can do it by hand if it's cold enough. Then, get a little whipped cream like that. A little more whipped cream like that. Little chocolate, just to kind of kick it up, you know? Little chocolate like that. That'll get you in the mood right there. You know, there you have it. Emerald's kicked up. Hot chocolate, all right? I got an unbelievable wild mushroom soup. When we come back, stick around. Back in. And the Emerald Live Band. Welcome back, everybody. Emerald Lagasse here, and if for some reason maybe you fell off another planet, this is Emerald Live, and we're live in New York City. This is a great, easy soup. It's amazing these days now. You know, years ago, not that far along either, you couldn't find mushrooms other than those beautiful Pennsylvania mushrooms. You know, what I call the American mushrooms. You couldn't find mushrooms. Dry maybe, which is okay. Nowadays, look at all the beautiful mushrooms that are out there. Cremini, shiitake. Now, these are cultivated mushrooms that you can grow. They're not wild mushrooms. This time of the year, not a lot of wild mushrooms available. These are some oyster mushrooms. Again, another cultivated mushroom. But they're still very tasty. And I like to, every now and then, my buddy Frank and I were just talking about this mushroom soup, you know, this time of the year. I love doing that. Especially if... you know, one night you can serve it, the next day it's better. You can drizzle a little white truffle oil in there, you know? Oh, yeah. Here's how you do it. This one's for you, Mom. Now, gonna start with a little bit of butter. Hey, somebody's got to help the dairy farmers out here in America, you know? Start with a little butter. Come on, it's gonna feed 42 people. And then what we're going to do, folks, is we're going to start with some onion and a little celery. And then we're going to season that with some salt. Because I don't know where you get your onion and celery. Where I get mine, it don't come seasoned. Some salt and some pepper. Now, if you want to make this a little bit spicier, is he bothering you, ma'am? Well, you won't be the only one in the studio, I can tell you that. If you want to kick it up a little notch, right, Jay? Another notch. Whoa! Hey, that's a good thing. No. If that ever happens to you, what just happened to me, let me show you how you save this here. Because people now go, oh my God, I got to throw it out. My mom would be, oh, I wasted a stick of butter. Jeez. Look, just go in there and fish it is what I say. See? Oh yeah, gone. That's it. Now, we're going to saute this. What's going on here? Did we pay the bills or what? A match is hotter than this stove right now. What happened? All right, we'll just pretend cook right now. Maybe I can just draw it for you on... Maybe we should just bring out some of them big flip cards with a couple of magic markers, you know? And I could draw you a... Just kidding. All right. I'm feeling a little sabotaged right now.
Something's going on.
Something's going on with the pepper. Camera guys around here, I don't know. All right, now we're going to add a little garlic. Well, thank you. What goes great with wild mushrooms, a little thyme, a little fresh thyme. We'll take the stems off of this. See, they're pretty hard there, so we just... You didn't have your chocolate? All right, well. Okay. Jack will drink it. We're going to add the mushrooms in here now, folks. Then we're going to season these as well. A little salt and pepper. Now, in this pan right here, I'm going to take good olive oil, and I'm going to add a few cloves of crushed garlic right in here. Oh, yeah, I'll show you why. Once these mushrooms cook for about 6 minutes, this is optional. We'll add a little bit of brandy to this. We'll add a little brandy and let it evaporate out. 2 minutes it evaporates out, and then you want to take chicken stock or chicken broth, cover it up like that. We'll bring it up to a boil, and then we're going to let it simmer. Okay? We're going to let it simmer. Meanwhile, while I'm getting this garlic flavor in the olive oil right now, that's because what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some French bread,